including agriculture, construction, industry, energy, and aquaculture. The two countries considered cooperation in sports and vocational training in 2014. The Verizon Daily praised Vietnam's economic development. He quoted a report by the World Bank, which predicted Vietnam's GDP to be 6% this year and 6.2% next year. The Vietnamese delegation led by Deputy Defense Minister, Senior Lieutenant General Nguyen Chi Vinh, have held bilateral meetings with delegations from China, Israel, the Philippines, and Singapore on the sidelines at the 14th Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore. In an interview with the Vietnam News Agency reporter on Saturday, Vinh said Vietnamese delegates and their counterparts compared notes on issues of common concern, including defense strategies, the country's involvement in settling disputes, and this issue. They also discussed measures to strengthen bilateral defense ties. Vietnam voices concern over this issue in a frank, honest, and constructive manner, with proposals to avoid tensions and conflicts, and measures to cooperate in delineated areas agreed by both sides. Such proposals include conducting joint patrols and search and rescue activities, and boosting cooperation between marine police forces. Vietnam says that this issue must be settled in accordance with international law. The Vietnam-Italy Friendship Association held a meeting on Saturday in celebration of Italy's Republic Day on June 2nd. Association Vice President Nguyen Van Nam hailed the Italian government and people's support for Vietnam during Vietnam's struggle for independence and reunification in the past, and Vietnam's development and international integration today. Italian Vice Ambassador to Vietnam, Natalia Savinetti said, she hoped for more activities organized by the Vietnam-Italy Friendship Association in future to boost mutual understanding between Vietnam and Italy. She pledged Italy's continued support and cooperation with the association in enhancing the two countries' friendship and cooperation. A meeting to mark World No Tobacco Day, May 31st, and Vietnam's National No Tobacco Week was held in Hanoi on Sunday. Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam and Minister of Health Nguyễn Thị Kim Tiến attended the event. In her address, Minister Tiến said that after joining the Framework Convention on Tobacco Control 10 years ago, Vietnamese people's awareness of tobacco harms has been raised, and the ratio of male smokers has reduced 9%. The National Assembly passed the law on the prevention and control of tobacco harms in 2012. Activities to prevent tobacco harms have been held regularly in Vietnam. The majority of ministries and localities have established their own steering committees for the prevention and control of tobacco harms. Minister Tiến said.
The Vietnam Women's Union has stepped up communications on the effects of smoking and the law on the prevention and control of tobacco harms to raise people's awareness of the issue. I ask all ministries, sectors, and localities to include smoking prevention into their annual programs. Smoking must be banned in working and public places. Up next is the world news. China's Vice Chief of Staff of the People's Liberation Army, Sun Jianguo, told the 14th Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore that China is pursuing a consistent policy on a responsible nation following international laws. In his statement in response to the U.S. Defense Secretary's demand on May the 30th that China stops its reclamation work in the East Sea, Sun said China has carried out construction on some islands and reefs in the East Sea, mainly for the purpose of improving the functions of the relevant islands and reefs and the working and living conditions of the personnel stationed there. He added that apart from meeting the necessary defense needs, is more geared to better perform China's international responsibilities and obligations regarding maritime search and rescue, disaster prevention and relief, maritime scientific research, meteorological observation, environmental protection, safety of navigation, fishery production and services. Answering questions relating to the East Sea issue, Sun said The situation in the East Sea is on the whole peaceful and stable, and there's never been an issue with the freedom of navigation. China has practiced restraint to ensure maritime security and safety, contributing to global peace and stability. The Chinese representative said, China, like other countries, considers the UN principles the key to maintain peace. China called on countries to improve trust and find a common way to resolve differences. Soon avoided answering direct questions on China's transportation of weapons to reclaimed islands and its reclamation work in the East Sea. Top US and Iranian diplomats are in Geneva in Swiss in an effort to reach a comprehensive deal over Iran's nuclear program within a month. The 6-hour talks on Saturday between U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry and Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Javad Zarif ended without any breakthrough. The two diplomats tried to narrow differences over how to quickly ease economic sanctions against Tehran or asking Iran to give international inspectors greater access to its military bases and scientists. The P5+1 group said inspectors must have greater access to determine whether Iran has been developing a nuclear bomb or not. Iran insisted that its nuclear program is for peaceful purpose. The European Union hits out Saturday at a travel ban imposed by Russia on 89 European citizens, calling it totally arbitrary and unjustified. In a statement, the EU's Foreign Service said, beyond releasing the names of the blacklisted individuals to diplomats, Moscow has failed to provide any other information on the legal basis, criteria, or process of this decision. The same day, European Parliament President Martin Schulz called on Russia to ensure the transparency of the decision. Some countries whose citizens have been added to the list, such as Britain and Germany, criticized the ban and expressed their hope that Moscow will explain more about the decision.
And now the main points once again. Algeria's media praised Vietnam's economic development. Vietnam actively contributes to Shangri-La Dialogue 2015. And differences remain in US-Iran nuclear talks. Fast news from VOV.
You are listening to Voice of Vietnam. We now review major cultural and sporting events this week. The Vietnam Association of Photographic Artists launched the 8th International Artistic Photo Contest in Vietnam 2015 this week, calling for entries from all amateur and professional photographers worldwide. The contest is sponsored by the International Federation of Photographic Art and Images Without Borders. Contestants